The engine hummed softly as I gripped the steering wheel, the soft glow of the dashboard providing a dim illumination in the pitch-black night. I was embarking on a journey down the desolate stretch of road that was said to be haunted, an urban legend whispered among locals. They spoke of eerie encounters, phantom figures, and inexplicable happenings. Curiosity and a tinge of fear drove me to test the truth behind the legends. The road ahead seemed endless, disappearing into a black void. The only sources of light were my car's headlights, carving out narrow paths through the darkness. Each flickering lamppost became a beacon of hope, casting eerie shadows on the asphalt. My heart raced with anticipation, and a strange sense of foreboding crept up my spine. As the minutes ticked by, I noticed something peculiar. The air around me grew colder, and the silence became almost suffocating. There were no other cars in sight, no signs of life. It was as if the world had paused, leaving only me to navigate through this nocturnal purgatory. My eyes darted from the rearview mirror to the side mirrors, my imagination conjuring images of ghostly figures lurking just beyond the reach of my headlights. I shook off the unease, reminding myself that it was all mere fiction, but an unnerving sensation lingered. The road twisted and turned, revealing new sections of the haunted path. The occasional hoot of an owl and rustling of leaves heightened my unease. Suddenly, the radio crackled to life, emitting an eerie melody that sent shivers down my spine. I frantically reached to turn it off, but the volume knob refused to obey. The haunting tune swelled, its dissonant chords echoing within the confines of my car. Feeling a surge of panic, I pressed harder on the accelerator, urging the car to speed up and escape the clutches of the sinister melody. But no matter how fast I drove, the music remained, tormenting my senses. The road seemed to stretch and warp, elongating before my eyes. The trees that lined the roadside became grotesque silhouettes, their branches reaching out like skeletal hands. My eyes grew heavy, fighting against the weight of exhaustion. The monotonous hum of the engine blended with the haunting tune, lulling me into a trance-like state. My eyelids drooped, and darkness threatened to consume me. Suddenly, I jerked awake, the adrenaline coursing through my veins. How long had I been drifting off? I couldn't afford to let my guard down, not in this ether.